Looking ahead, you have just 4 months left to get a Real ID. A Real ID complies with an act Congress passed nearly 20 years ago. It calls for minimum security standards for state-issued driver licenses and ID cards. You'll need these IDs to get on an airplane and into certain federal facilities. Viewer Debbie Marzin reached out to us asking, quote, if you have a federal ID, i.e. a military ID, do you still need to get the new Real ID? Well, let's verify. Our sources are the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, the Transportation Security Administration, and the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security. Federal Department of Homeland Security workers say you can use a federal ID to enter federal buildings and facilities. However, you will still need a Real ID to fly, even domestically. But you can still use a valid passport to get on a plane. The deadline to get a Real ID is May 7th. Federal officials advise you not to wait until the last minute to try to get one. Many state and federal officials say they're anticipating a last-minute rush. TSA leaders also say they expect a large number of people to try to use their old IDs after May 7th. They recommend you plan ahead so you don't get caught by surprise. You can get your Real ID at any Tennessee Driver Services Center or at most county clerk offices across the state. Here's what you need to bring with you: proof of U.S. citizenship or legal presence. That can include a birth certificate, a valid passport, or a certificate of citizenship or naturalization. You'll also need proof of your full Social Security number, like your Social Security card, and you will also need 2 proofs of Tennessee residency. That can include a current utility bill, a bank statement, mortgage payment, a pay stub, insurance policy, or tax filing forms.